Hello and welcome to My Report, East Mojo's daily evening news bulletin update. We bring you the biggest and latest news from East and Northeast of India. I'm Simran Bajaj and I'll be your host for today. I'll also be giving you updates from Assam. We're being joined by our state correspondents. We have Medolino Ambrosia from Nagaland, Bangamla Sally Kapai from Manipur, and Irani Sonowal Lepcha from Arunachal Pradesh. So let's start today's show. First off, let's head to Irani from Arunachal Pradesh. And Irani, can you give us the latest COVID-19 updates?
Yeah, hi Simran. The capital complex of Arunachal Pradesh is still under complete lockdown since July 6, and it will end 5 a.m. on 3rd of August. So if you look into the data, capital complex has the highest number of active cases, that is 336, and though 385 have recovered, but the number of COVID-19 positive cases are rising daily, and due to this only the state government had decided for a complete lockdown, and followed by Changlang, which has 68 cases. It is the second highest if you talk about the active cases in the state. And now if we go through the data which was provided by the health department yesterday at 10 p.m, the active number of cases till yesterday in the state of Arunachal Pradesh is 730, with 677 have discharged so far, and with 3 deaths, the state tally is at 1,410. And Simran, I would also like to mention about a story which is already in our website, eastmojo.com, and the viewers can go and look into the report. But this report is regarding a molestation case. So a 22-year-old girl was allegedly molested by a Don Bosco Youth Center director, Father Syriac P, in the month of June. So now the National Commission for Women, NCW, has taken suo motu cognizance of the molestation case. And if I talk about the conversation which I had with a member of NCW, Ms. Soso Shaiza, today, she told that as of now, they are waiting for the detailed report from the Arunachal Pradesh Director General of Police. And NCW had earlier written a letter to the DGP asking him for the immediately look into the matter. Simran.
Thank you so much for that update. And now I would like to head to Sally from Manipur. So, Sally, there has been an ambush, Assam Rifles ambush in Chandel district, in which our soldiers have been martyred. Can you tell our viewers more about that?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Simran. Yes, there has been a report of an ambush which was happened in Manipur yesterday. So the incident happened at a Kongchal village in Chandel district. And according to the report, this happened somewhere around 6:30 p.m. when the security forces from Assam Rifles, 4th Assam Rifles, were coming back to their base after going for patrolling, foot patrolling. That's what has been said. So initially they came into attack with the IET explosion, and then later on they were started to, firing from the jungle. So that is definitely from the militants. So yes, unfortunately, 3 of the Chawans of Assam Rifle has been declared dead, and another 5 of them were injured. But fortunately, it says that this 5 person who had injured are not a non-fatal injuries. So they are at the moment currently treated at the military hospital. Now, these 3 martyred from the Assam Rifle. One is the Haviltal from Assam, and one is a Assam Rifle from Manipur, and the other one is also an Assam Rifle from, rifleman from Nagaland. So yes, it's an unfortunate incident that happened yesterday, and behind this attack, the 3 of the banned militant groups from the Northeast have claimed a joint responsibility, which says that the United Liberation Front of Assam, Independent, Alpha I, and then Revolutionary People's Front, which is the political wing of the People's Liberation of Army of Manipur, and Manipur Nagas People Front, MNPF. These are the 3 banned outfits which has been operating in Northeast have claimed openly that they are the ones behind this attack. So yes, this has happened yesterday exactly somewhere around at 6:30 p.m. And moreover, the Chief Minister of Manipur, N. Biren Singh, had already tweeted on his Twitter account, contending the attack and calling this specific attack as a cowardice attack. So it's very unfortunate and likely, the official statement are yet to be out from the Assam Rifles, but the sources, whatever we have received so far, is from the sources from the Assam Rifles itself, but we're still waiting for the official statement from them. Simran.
Thank you for that update, Sally. Also, can you give our viewers the COVID-19 updates?
Sure. Let me begin with the COVID that unfortunately in less than 24 hours, Manipur has again reported with 2 more COVID deaths, including the one which was reported yesterday. So in total, we've got 3 deaths when it comes to COVID related. The first being was reported at 2:30 a.m. this morning, where a 48-year-old man from Lemukong, which is in Gangpokpi district, he was admitted at RIMS Hospital on June 8 with the chronic kidney problems with some other multiple health complications. And unfortunately, he was tested positive on July 26, along with the patient who had died yesterday. That's what it's been said. So this is the first case which was reported this morning, which is at 2 p.m., which is at 2:30 a.m., sorry. And another 48-year-old, we are not sure it's a man or it's a female, has been reported dead again at 11 a.m. from the same hospital, which is at RIMS Hospital. But for this latest COVID, we are yet to receive any information to, whether the patient had earlier other complications. But it only mentioned that the patient who had died at 11 a.m. this morning had some kidney problem, and that person also was admitted at RIMS Hospital, but we don't have any information when the person was admitted at the specific hospital. So this is the unfortunate news that are coming from the Manipur when it comes to COVID related. Let me talk about the COVID, which is the single highest spike when it comes to COVID related in Manipur. So now at the moment, the total confirmed cases for COVID-19 stands at 2,458. With this, we've got 805 other active cases, and 1,653 persons have already recovered and being discharged from the hospitals. So the recovery rate has also increased 7.24%. This is the current recovery rate in Manipur. So these are the latest development when it comes to COVID in Manipur. Simran.
Thank you so much for that update, Sally. And now I would like to give our viewers the latest updates from Assam. So talking about the COVID-19 updates first. So Assam recorded 4 more deaths yesterday evening. That's the latest updates that we have. 1,348 new cases were reported, and 1,214 people were discharged. So when we come 295 total reported cases of infection, 27,832 people have been discharged. 8,368 people remain as active cases of COVID-19. 92 people have passed away due to the infection, and 3 people have migrated to other states. Now, when we talk about the number of tests conducted yesterday, so the number of tests conducted yesterday when the update was given was 18,941 in the last 24 hours as per the update last night. And when we talk about the places from which the cases have emerged, so out of 1,348 cases reported yesterday, 348 were from Kamrup Metro and 127 from Kamrup Rural District. Now, the number is a bit on the higher side when you look at Kamrup Metro, because as seen earlier in this week and the week prior, the number had fallen down considerably for Guwahati city. It was even lesser than 200. Now, when we talk about the positivity rate, that is the number of people testing positive per 100 people getting tested, it has 6 in Assam, and now it's risen again a little bit of that. And when we're talking about Assam's recovery rate, so Assam's recovery rate stands at 76.77%. And Assam is now among the 16 states in the country where the recovery rate is more than that of the national. Haryana 78%, Assam 76%. followed by Telangana at 74, Tamil Nadu and Gujarat at 73, Rajasthan at 70%, rate which is way higher than the national average of recovery rate. Now, that's what we have for the COVID-19 updates. Now, let's talk about Assam floods. So, today, another person has floods have claimed another life in Assam, and with that, the death toll of Assam floods is at 108. Now, this person who's passed away is from Morigao district. And when we talk about the number of population affected in Assam due to floods, and the worst affected district in Assam is Gwalpara at the moment, with almost 3,75,000 people, figure a bit on the higher side of that. Now, latest updates given by the Assam State Disaster Management Authority. And when we talk about the rivers which are flowing above the danger mark, so Brahmaputra River is flowing above the danger mark in Jorhat, Sonitpur and Dhubri. Dhansri River is flowing above the red mark in Golaghat. Jiaprali River is flowing above the red mark in Sonitpur, and Kopli River is flowing above the red mark in Nagaon and in Barpeta district. So that's about the rivers. Now let's head on and let's talk about the relief camps. So currently, there are. When we talk about the fatalities and casualties in the national parks, let's talk about Kaziranga National Park. And so when we talk about the number of animals who've died, 143 animals have died till now due to floods, and 165 animals have been rescued till date. This is as per the information given by the DFO of Eastern Assam Wildlife Division. And when we talk about the number of camps affected, so 21 camps are inundated in Kaziranga National Park, and 3 have been vacated out of the total 223. And when we talk about Orang National Park, 3 camps have been inundated out of the 40 camps in the park. In Tinsukia Wildlife Division, 1 camp is inundated out of the 10 camps. It's flooded. And that's the update that we have for Assam. Complex has been closed for 48 hours. Can you tell our viewers why?
Yes, Simran. So today, the Chief Minister's residential complex was closed for 40 hours because some staff was there at the residential complex has tested positive for COVID-19. Now, the number of how many staff are yet to be ascertained, but the CMO Nagaland has also taken to Twitter to confirm that a few persons from the Chief Minister's residential complex has tested positive, and as per the SOP, the complex has been sanitized and the residential office has been closed for 48 hours. However, they've also informed that the normal functioning of the CMO of the Chief Minister's office is continuing following all guidelines. Also, sources close to Chief Ministers informed us that the Chief Ministers tested negative, and these staffs were also tested as part of the drive where all legislators and the staffs who are to attend the state assembly are to be tested. So in view of that, all staffs of the Chief Minister's residential office also got themselves tested, and the results were declared. Some were declared yesterday. That's what we were told yesterday, and today, unfortunately today, some of them tested positive, and results for other staff, some few other staffs are still awaited, referred to August 13. And yesterday, the Commissioner and Secretary of the Assembly Secretariat told us that it has been deferred. And later, an update was also passed saying that the date has to be deferred to August 13 due to certain reasons. Now, following that, Secretariat office for 40 MLA. A bodyguard, a driver, then the driver and bodyguard of another legislator. The session, which was supposed to be held today, to 8 new cases of COVID-19 here in Nagaland, and out of these 48 new cases, information as to how many people outside the quarantine centers are being tested positive quarantine centers, which of course has become a concern. And in this regard, Kohima is under total lockdown as of now. So an official order for the extension of a total lockdown in Kohima is yet to be announced, considering that we have a day left for this month to be completed tomorrow. So we extended for another week. But overall, the existing lockdown extensions that are in the state, it has been extended till August 31st. And again, coming back to the new case, and out of this, presently we have 961 active cases and 595 recovered cases. Also, the state has reported 4 COVID-19 related deaths. And as we total up the active cases and the recovered cases and the death cases, we see that one number is missing. Why? Because there were 5 deaths reported here in the state of Nagaland. However, only 4 are said to be related to COVID-19 and 1 is not related to COVID-19, which is why the tally does not makes no mention of the 5th death report. Yes, and so just repeating again, the state's tally is at 1,061, and the active cases and recovered cases the numbers that I've mentioned are likely to change because although active cases are being reported on a daily basis, as I keep mentioning, the state also witnesses recovered cases on a daily basis. So since we are yet to get today's updates, hopefully if they are recovered cases, the number of active cases will reduce and the number of recovered cases will also increase. So this is all from Nagaland, Simran.
Thank you so much for that update, Meadow. And now, quickly, I would like to give our viewers the COVID-19 updates from Mizoram, Assam. So with that, the total number of cases in Mizoram is at 397. The number of discharged patients has gone up to 234. And active cases have gone down to 163, and 1 person has migrated to other states. And that's all for today. I would like to thank our viewers for constantly watching us and supporting us from Monday to Friday at 6 p.m. Don't forget, it's My Report by East Mojo. And all the stories that we've discussed today are already live on our website. You can log on to www.eastmojo.com and you can read all the reports there. If you have any ideas, so if you come across any piece of information, any video or any image that looks unauthentic, please send it across. Again, you can send it to us through our email address, that is editor@eastmojo.com, or through our Facebook page. And we will definitely